Hello. Good day, everyone. Happy Sunday. I hope that Nyame adom na yɛhyira adɔfo no ne aduanom nyinaa obiara ho yɛ. I hope every single one of you are doing quite well. Mm, mm, mm. So today's Sunday, which is life issues. So with life issues, it's normally open discussion or freestyle. We talk about anything, everything. If you have questions, you can ask questions. As I say most times, whatever question you ask, if I have the answer, I will respond to my best ability. And if I do not have the answer to your question, I promise I will go learn it and come and discuss it. Leslie, how you doing? Good to see you. Rakwame, I'm to say encourager. How are you? Prudence, welcome. So when we talk about life issues, if you whatever we discuss in here, if you want to be part of the discussion, you can come up in the box. You can speak either English or Chi. But on Sunday, I normally speak mainly English because not everybody following me understand Chi. Mega, what's up? Calling Josephine. I love that name. Ahmed, da, eh. Eh, bikini baby. Awesome. All right. So, all right. So, hey, Ojo, Zifa, Zixi. Wow. Very interesting name. I'm curious. Ahima Santua Jr. What's up? God favor. I love that. You have to, in life, you have to give yourself positive energy, positivity. It produce, you gain a lot when you stay positive. So bless yourself every time, every day, every second, every minute. Okay, can you bring that down a little bit? Thank you. Um, always bless yourself. Juliana Nana Adwoa. My name. Monday born. What's up? Oh wow. Okay. Father. Hmm. That's interesting. Is there a story behind your chosen name, Father? See, Mama. Wow. Things in most times, sometimes the names, some of them it comes up and it just keep vanishing. So I don't see most of them. But today I'm like, wow, some of the names are really awesome. I love it. All right. So when it comes to life issues, ɛba abrabɔ mu nsɛm a nsɛm pii na yɛbɛtumi aka. In life issues, we can talk about a lot of things, right? So like most of the time, one thing that I have come to learn over the years is that we need to live our life accordingly how we want it to be. In most cases, when it comes to uh, choosing the people that you interact with, you mingle with, you allow in your life. The kind of work that we do, sometimes it could be due to circumstances or your situation. Other times you choose to do so because that's something that you love to do, right? Most time when it comes to our Ghanaian community, some children have major in professions that they didn't choose for themselves, but they were pressured to do so by their parents. African parents, yeah, by force, by heart, you be what they want you to be. Especially if they pay your school fees, your boarding fees, everything. If they did everything for you, you're going to become a nurse as to whether or not you like it or not. You're going to become a doctor as to whether you want it or not. So that's most Ghanaian parents. Bibia yɛde fuan wompɛ koraa yɛbɛpia de ahyɛ wo mini mu wo akora mpo no sɛnea ɔho bɛkyerɛ wo no, you will do it by force. Wopɛ wompo, which is not good though. I think that there are so many things that we miss in life because some of our parents don't have the understanding where we're coming from. I think every child needs to make their own decision based on what makes them happy. And it's true, at times, there are some children when you leave them to be, hey, counselor, good evening to you. Why? Counselor, I saw your video where you are at the airport. Were you going or coming? Whichever way, no nyame mfa wo nkɔ na ɔnsan fa wo mmra anaasɛ yɛda ase sɛ nyame de wabɛduru asomdwoe mu. Why? Counselor, foro bra soro ha sɛ ni nkɔmmɔ. Why? Nkɔmmɔ yɛ me de. You have a lot to say, so come up so we can talk. In life issues, actually, you should be able to bring a lot of topics and questions and answer also. Oh, technology is killing me. Sometimes, with all this technology, like that's why it took me a while to get here. My laptop was acting up. It's a new one, but I think there is one or two things I need to figure out. As I'm talking to you guys right now, I'm streaming on Facebook. I'm on Facebook and streaming on TikTok. So with the laptop, this thing just keep popping up on my screen, and I keep exiting it out, but it keeps coming back. And once it comes back, I can't even do nothing on it. This is just ridiculous. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, so as I was saying, is it Aisha or Isha? Like, Gertrude. I see. Nice. Getty. Daniel. What's up? Okay. Oh Lord. What's my glasses? I don't know. This thing is really annoying me, but it has, forgive me because I'm trying to get rid of it, but it just keep on coming. Richard Taylor. Do you say like Richard or Richard? Because Ghana, you become Richard. Maybe move Richard and not turning into Richard. And some baby. Mama kwa brochire omudin sisa. Almost is some within, saying, welcome or welcome. Today we're here to talk about life issues. As I was saying, there are plenty to talk about. So if any of you have any questions or want to talk about something, let me know. The only thing I don't talk about is politics and religion. Yeah. Or I don't condone in insults, disrespect. If someone says something that you don't agree with that person, you can constructively share your opinion, right? And agree to disagree. We're not here to um, get over anyone or imposes our thinking process or our knowledge on anybody else. But people who wants to learn, I mean, you stand to gain more than losing. And I mean, they can choose to learn or not. It's not our case, right? Pretty, what's up? Andrew, how are you? Winsome, Burke. Hey, some of these names, like some of them are like interesting. Yeah. So I was talking about, we have some Ghanaian children, when they go to school, some of the majors that they major in is not on on their own, is forced upon them by Mrs. Angela. What's up? It's not by name, it's not by choice, it's being forced upon them. Arabi, what's up? uh, some parents want their children to be nurses, others want their children to be doctors, lawyers. They are very particular and selective as to what they want their children to become. But the messed up and worst thing is that majority of the time they just want their children to be something that they were unable to accomplish in order for them to go out and brag about it. Because you have some family members, people, neighbors who, when they hear that your child is a doctor, my gosh, you're going to get a lot of props in contrast to having a child who is a plumber, right? But why should that be? All jobs needs to be to be filled out, right? What is good, says we are good. Well, I'm happy to hear that you guys are good so far. By the grace of God, I'm doing quite well. The family is coming along, so we are good also by the grace. Thank you so much, Brother Patrick. Watch out, what to say, Shirley. Nice, 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 nice. Babs, hey, hmm. The Dini Binsuaha is popping up with numbers, so it says user and then the number doesn't say any name. Yeah, so it's like like someone like my child is a nurse in contrast to like a carpenter, but it's all professions, right? In abroad, they have security officers, right? When you go to most of the businesses in Manhattan, New York, in the city, right? They make like the security guards, right? Or doorman. They make so much money, you would not believe it. But in Ghana, Rebecca, so what you mind? Many people have no respect for watchman, security guards in Ghana, because they look down on most people look down on security guards in Ghana, right? But when you come to abroad and not come and see the respect that they have, because keep in mind, especially if you have a building or a business that like runs through the night throughout 24/7, right? You need someone to guide that place to keep you safe, right? They have like some big buildings, up in the city or like in all the five boroughs, because in New York it has five boroughs. They have Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, and then Manhattan, right? So it's like, and every place is quite different. So they have like some buildings, they have security guards like 24/7 on the clock. So when you go over there, you will not even get access to get in like you will not get inside, even in the halls, without having an appointment to go in there or meeting someone over there. So it's like, it's considered like something of the utmost importance. But when you go to Ghana now, oh, what you mind? To say we are like the way crumple people talk now is just crazy. The respect. A nation you come from now, you receive respect based on your status. Mm? You come to abroad, we have some people who are kings and queens. Some of them, they don't even get that title, right? They are called by name, either Akosia, yeah, Ama, Adwoa, Abuna, Equia, and I say Emilia, Gladys, Grace. Like you are called by name. There's no title here. You can bring your title from home here. Unless say you come here, you choose not to work. Because even in abroad, children, they just say your name. I growing up, no, I know say my big sister, I have to say Sister Abna, right? Or Sister Adwoa, Sister this, Bra Kwabra, Bra Kofi. Like you have to give them their title. It's a form of respect. But here in abroad, you have a child see you, they call you Emilia, Adwoa. Like those stuff don't matter. But back home, no, hey, if you go and call your sister by the name Sutrobi Awobejino, you go get a slap, hard one, and I said, "Chedie, esikoto midimitiri muje." So our culture is like totally different in contrast to like living in abroad. And like people who are still back home, when they have children living in abroad comes home, and the way they talk and they act and that, many of them presume our children born abroad or raised abroad are bad. That's not true. It's based on that child's background, the family that he comes from, because not every child raised in abroad are bad. Some of them, trust me, they're very humble, they're respectful, they're smart, they ask lots of questions. Most Ghanaians don't like people to ask them questions because they struggle to give response. Ghana for bebree say ubusa na nsɛm a ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔbɛbusa n'asɛm, so ɔka asɛm na abusa n'asɛm a nsɛ sɛ ɔbɛnya mmerɛ akyerɛkyerɛ mu no na ne bu afu. Na ne bu afu. Adeɛ baako nso a standing out on social media sometimes no wote sɛ ebi mu etimi get into arguments. Some would throw temper tantrum. Omu bufu rough, not just omu kasabasa, no many ideas and say they can't handle what is happening. When someone is speaking and they don't share the same opinion as myself and as you, we should still allow those people to speak because everyone has the right to share their own opinion. People speak based from their understanding, the knowledge that they have, and the message that they're trying to convey across. And as listeners or as a host, You need to be able to make a decision if this is something that I want to be part of, or I don't have time to listen to it. It's not by force. We can't force people to listen to us or listen to other people because uh we teaching or we learning from one another. We each have a choice. But it baffles me when some people will share their personal opinion and feel proud of themselves that they have been able to share their thoughts, and other people are here listening to them. But then when it comes to another person speaking and the person does not agree with them or speaking their language, not like, it's a form of, they don't speak the same underlining, thinking, now they become rude, disrespectful. They disrupt you, they talk over you. And we have some men who will gain up on a woman because what the woman is saying, they don't agree with that. Keep in mind, you are raised the way you were raised. You have different understanding, you have different belief. We understand that. We can force people to change. We have the right to discuss, to talk about things that we feel indifferent about it. However, it's not anybody's place to tell other people what to say and what to do. You can't. You just need to either be receptive and not be receptive and move on. That's how life is. Winnie, you like to come and talk, or you just coming to say hi? Yeah, yeah. What's up? Evelyn, hello. So we need to be respectful and mindful of our actions. Everything we do on social media, some people, they show their characters when they come on social media right away based on how they talk, right? Don't talk over people. It don't matter what the person. I wanted to say something. I have a question. No problem. Okay. Oh, can you send the request again, because I don't see it. Uh, I don't see it. If you can send the request again, okay, great. Hi.
Hello. I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
Are those books, like, did you write them?
Okay, I have one of the books in there. The remaining are my friend. Actually, we do program together every other Saturday. Her name is Yafoda Tobra. She has written 5 of the 7 books displayed behind me. The
Wow.
one that I wrote is the one to my father. It will be your left, but for me, it's my right, which is that one.
Oh.
It says unveiling my life, a guideline to breaking free and reclaiming my life. I wrote it based on my trauma. Some of the things that I went through, what I endure, how I was able to overcome it, and where I was, where I am now, and where I'm going. So basically, that's the only one. The rest is some of my friends.
That's amazing. How do you get these books for, like, me to read?
Oh, if you go on Amazon, like you type in my name, Adwoa Odo, before you even hit my last name, it will pop up and you can purchase it. It's on Kindle as well if you don't want the paperback.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like an interesting book. I would love to read it.
Well, I'm hoping that I will make a difference in one person's life, because a lot of us have been traumatized, based on the environment that we were raised in, the relationship between our parents or even within family members, right? and the school that we attend, things that happens to us as we growing up. And some people have been neglected, some parents, because they're so focused in working. We have a lot of African parents, they work overtime, they have vacation, 6 hours personal. They don't even take vacation. The only time they take vacation is to travel to Ghana, right? Aside from traveling to Ghana, they don't do nothing else. They don't do family time. They don't spend time with their kids. They don't talk with their kids. They have other people raising their children, right? Some of them have children raising children. What can a child teach another child?
Exactly.
Nothing. So, like, kids are affected by that, because a lot of times we don't pay attention to the psychological effect, the emotional effects that the impact our children goes through. So, I had to live with some of my family, some of the family members when my parents travel, and the things that I endure. You will have some people or family member tells you, oh, it's over and done with, let it go.
Yeah.
But they don't understand. You didn't experience what the person experienced, and you can't let things go if you don't work through it, right? So it got to a point I felt like writing it down, because there could be someone out there who also went through the same experience, and it's hard to like learn new coping skills. So um within the books, I also put forth some questions, to have people be able to express themselves. They don't need to share, but they can also do evaluation for themselves if they are also going through some of the difficulties and trauma, and how they can better themselves and be able to heal, because some people struggling in relationships and marriages because of their trauma, they didn't get a chance to work through it. So that's what it is about. So the fact that we do program together, I just advertise not just my book, but overall all of us, because we need to support each other.
Yeah. That's really nice to hear. Like, when people say to like get it done and over with, it's like it's not something I would get over, since obviously it's like something you would experience.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like other people don't see what you see in their perspective. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like
it does.
Yeah, like people will always assume things, and then they wouldn't see what you're seeing. Like, let's say someone said something to you, you wouldn't know how you don't know. No, that's so bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say somebody says something to you, you can take it a different way.
Yeah.
And they would assume that whatever they said was a joke, but it would be different if it's. Yeah.
Wendy, you just hit the nail in the coffin. And that's why a lot of people don't recognize. Most parents, family members, siblings, classmates, bullies, people on social media, because a lot of time, even our tone of voice can cause someone to be traumatized because of how aggressive some people talk, right? So, and it's not nice to joke around, because something that you feel is a joke could be someone's trauma. Because
exactly, like some things come out of people's mouths.
Yes,
but they wouldn't know how it impact me.
That's right.
So, yeah.
That's right. And when it comes to the Black community among Africans, we don't ever want to talk about things. When something happens, it needs to be in the closet. It needs to be swept underneath the rug. So, because if you talk about it, you're going to damage the family name. What of the psychological and the emotional effect that is having on your child, right? So, I mean, that was my way of giving back. And, I spoke to some family members and I was like, I can't go back to change time. I went through things that, I have to come in a full circle to accept what I endure. And it
Mhm.
wasn't like, like you have some family members and people when as a child, when you do something, you would think, say, someone with uh, an emotional intelligence or someone who is knowledgeable will sit a child down and teach that child how to go about things, because you want to embed something positive and productive or beneficial into the child. Because
Mhm.
if you, let's just say you have a child, and that child, you put your purse down and the child goes and take money out, you will say, oh, that's my child, he's taking or she's taking my money, right? So it's not a big deal.
Mhm.
And the more you allow that to happen without setting boundaries and explaining to them, when you take out money from my purse, it's stealing. You
Mhm.
need to ask permission before you can do that, right? So if
Mhm.
you don't speak to that child about it, guess what? When they go out in the community, they're going to start stealing. They will go to the store, they will go steal something, and that store owner could press charges against your child, and your child could go to jail,
Mhm.
either juvenile, or they will spend time behind bars, and sometimes they become common thief in the neighborhood, right? So,
Mhm.
like, we need to be little things that some of us feel that is not a big deal. It will
It
be a
would be a
major
big
big
deal.
deal. Yeah. And
Yeah.
sometimes you have people grow up to become Dennis, they become a menace in society because they
Mhm.
did not get the outbringing that they needed, to have structure and be
Yeah.
able
Exactly.
to respect other
Um.
people's personal stuff.
Yeah, that really makes sense. Like honestly, um, a lot of people, especially parents, would do things around their children, and their children would see it,
Hmm.
and so the children in their mind would honestly think that, oh, that's okay. Like I'll be able to do that.
Yes.
Like let's say a child saw their parents smoking or drinking.
Hmm.
Later on, probably they would think that's a good idea to do. And smoking and drinking is also addictive, so that would happen. And that would also mess up their body. So yeah.
You're right. You definitely right. Like, for me, growing up, I have friends who drink and friends who smokes, right? But I never
Mhm.
smoke in my life. I never even tried it, right? Because
Mhm.
I choose not to do so. My mom and my dad, when we rejoined them, they taught us a lot of things. So as a child growing up, you have to make decision what it is that you do. I did not, as of right now, every now and then during holidays, my birthday, or, family time, I will
Mhm.
either drink a half glass of wine, red
Mhm.
wine, and I cannot go beyond 5%. The most is 7% alcohol. I can't go beyond
Mhm.
that. Anything beyond that, I will not drink it. Uh,
Mhm.
but growing up, from elementary school, middle school, high school, college, I never drink. And one of the reasons why I did not drink, because in high school, two of my classmates, they went to a party, just regular parties, girls,
Mhm.
guys hanging out, and they got drunk and they were violated, they were raped, right?
Mhm.
And one of them, up to now, is still in a psychiatric ward because of the trauma that she went through, right? She wasn't able
Wow.
to come out of it. So with their experience, that made me shine my eyes and be self-aware that when you go out, and they went out with classmates and family members, right? And they watch for this to happen. So it's not everyone close to you or people who are in your circle that want
Mhm.
the best for you. You could have a lot of friends that will smile with you, compliment you, but they might be envious and jealous of your beauty, your intelligence, everything that you do. So when you don't have that self-awareness and you do the things that they do, you can have someone who will smoke or have been smoking for years, nothing happened to them, but you go and try something, you can lose your life just like that, right?
Uh-huh.
So do you do the things that people do, or you choose to do things based on, based on your safety, or you do things for the best for you, right?
Mhm.
So a lot of times, I can move with the group, but I make decisions individually. I need to care for me. I need to look out for me. So if I go out to have fun, I can't drink. I cannot smoke. When you drink, you most likely to get drugged, because people
Mhm.
have day drugs, right?
Mhm.
Sometimes you need to use the restroom, you leave your drink for a friend to watch over, and you thinking the friend is for you. That friend already planned to get you messed up,
Yeah.
right? Ruin your life. So, like,
Mhm.
do you make yourself vulnerable, or you make yourself a strong person,
Mhm.
just to make sure that when you are out there, even though you are alone, you are stronger than the crowd? So, like, I have a lot. I don't do what others do, because I know not everything out there is for me and it's for my safety. So
Yeah.
I just can't trust people, and somebody will be like, "Oh, what do you mean?" I trust myself. I know I will make decision for me, right? And keep myself safe. But will somebody
Mhm.
else, keep me safe? You have friends who will set their friends up for their best friend to sexually violate them, just
Mhm.
because. And then you have friends who claims they have boyfriends, right?
Mhm.
Yet they don't have boyfriends. You have friends who claim they are sexually active. They haven't even slept with no one. They will cause you to sleep with someone, get pregnant, and yet they've been dating years, they're not pregnant. You don't know what
Mhm.
people do. People are wicked though. So
Mhm.
I just do things for me. What
Yeah.
benefit me, that's what I do.
Yeah. I totally understand this, and I'm kind of glad I talked to you.
Um,
But I have.
No problem. Thank
Yeah.
you for coming through. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Bye bye.
Bye. Take care. Brother Ohineba Nyamiche, you see, this is the type of things that I love. You can come up, ask questions, and I love that she have the intelligence, and asking those questions. She came for one thing, and she's able to engage in talking about other stuff. So thank you for coming through, Wendy. Sister Sage Williams, welcome. It's good to see you. Sir Elizabeth Kellis, how are you? Oh wow, I see. Sister Sage Williams said greetings, Sister Adwoa Odo, and the beautiful people on the platform. Sister Elizabeth Kellis says happy weekend, dear. Happy weekend to you guys. Okay, what happened? What's your problem now? Huh? You singing? Oh, you choosing now to sing. Kay said he's singing. I don't know what he's singing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all asked him to raise his voice so you guys can hear him sing. Thank you, Sister Elizabeth Kellers. What do you mean? Is that Chelsea? Oh, France in Italy. Okay. Okay. So Elizabeth Keller says, wisdom is talking. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, dear. Hmm. I can't even trust myself. Sis, you have to trust yourself. Oh. Me, I have built my self confidence to the point I trust me. Yeah, you have to trust you. Everything is about self, because when it comes to self, everything, I'm the number one. You have to learn to love yourself. Brother Hilbert Nyamiche said, you are welcome, my dear sister. Oh, thank you so very much. T-shirts by Sage. Sister says, hello, Sister Joa. And the beautiful people on the life. Hello, sis. Um, uh, okay, Sister Elizabeth said, please sing. Tonyom ni yentie. Ah, what's it? Nti na kyerɛ sɛ wɔpɛ attention kɛkɛ. You see, oh, your meme, oh yeah, they want to get your attention. Ne tiri mu na ɛyɛ ne dɛ, ɛno na ɛma ne ba saa. He spoiled. That's why seeking attention. Sent you something on WhatsApp. Oh, okay. Do you need me to play it here or you want me to listen to afterwards? Arabi. Which one is it? Let me know. Uh-huh. So, like, we have to make decisions for ourselves. You can't trust people. I mean, like, the way the world is going right now, the best possible way to protect yourself, your personal interest, your safety, your sanity is to acquire knowledge. Work on yourself. Be receptive to your mistakes because mistakes happen. Right? Okay, so let me see. Arabi say some. See if you like it. Okay, let me see. Arabi, no. Hey, Charlie. Oh wow, I love it. I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna use it next time. You love it too. What do you know? What do you know? Okay. Kay said he loves it too. Yeah, thank you. Oh, this is awesome, and it has the sixth book for Sister. Yeah, because this one does not have it. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. Let me see. I have to save it. Uh, oh no, that's the wrong thing. Save. Okay, and then on star. Oh, come on. When you want something, it just got it. I save it, so I'll use it next time. How is your foot? Oh, it says my foot is doing much better. Like, I put on the this to press it. Oh, people cannot see on, but you can see on Facebook. I put it just to press it because uh the side sometimes it hurts when I turn it too quick, but it's much 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 better. Thank you for asking. Let me see. Nah, mommy Issy. Oh, I love that name. Mommy Issy. Nice name. I love it. Oh, thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. Yeah. So I don't know why most of you don't ask questions. You see, we have Wendy comes, she asks questions. So I like it. Mm-hmm. Whew. All right. Hey, I'm still dealing with this thing. Oh, what is going on? All right. Sorry, guys. I just got distracted for a minute. Somebody sent something and I was trying to figure out what it was. Okay. Was glad seeing you um standing and illustrating yesterday about the fighting woman. I know, right, sis? But do you see some of these women when it comes to going to fight their husbands' mistresses and side pieces? Like, are you kidding me? It's just crazy. I have a new profile. Oh, I see. Sasage, I see. Eric, what's up? Yeah, so it's like I don't know why we don't ask questions because a lot of times, if something is like really pressing on you, right? Or like you don't have a clear understanding of something. I mean, sometimes when someone make comments, some of us might misinterpret it. So the best possible way is to just ask questions, what the person means, or you can come on and talk about it. This is how you people engage in discussion, because it's good to talk about things, right? But some of us, we don't even have the patience and the time to do so. We don't have time to do so because some of us are just ignorant. Some people just lack of knowledge. They don't want to be bothered, because the less you learn, your brain shrinks. We talk about this all the time, and many of us know no one in this world is born stupid, right? Stupidity is a behavior learned. People choose to learn to fools. I mean, like, a fool cannot teach anyone. Hmm. Fools will be fools. If you follow fools, you become a fool yourself. As simple as that. I mean, there's no ifs and buts about it, right? But when you do ask questions, you can get more clarity. Mhm. Sometimes, you might have knowledge of something, but if you hear other people also explaining in other aspect, you have you gain something more to be able utilize to be able to utilize that. Arabi, thank you for this. I appreciate it. I love it. I love it. So I will definitely utilize it. What? You haven't been seen? Why you? Okay. What is up with you? Huh? This guy, huh? Hmm. He's spoiled. He loves attention. We all love attention. Don't get me wrong. I love attention too, right? I'm not saying just my husband. Majority of people, 99.99%, they all love attention. Greetings, yeah, greetings, greetings, yo, Dada K. Arabi says she's greeting you. Oh, Arabi, greet your husband for me, eh? Your honey. Udo Biase, greet him for me. You couldn't make it to Cape Coast. Oh, now you saying it. I can't speak for you. Come and report yourself. Why? Dr. Joe Kinsley, how are you? Yes, I see that you're listening today. Oh, you're in Ghana. I see. God bless you as well. Amen and Amy. Okay, your phone is ringing. Listen to the music. Music is a good sensory for the mind, body, and soul. Eh. Oh, Lady Coco, thank you so very much for the gifts. When you guys come, give me the roses, okay? I love the roses. Give them. And then share the program. Invite friends. Actually, let me share it. Sometimes when I come on, I completely forget to share, because some of my friends will ask me to send it to them, but then I get distracted and I forget. So let me do that now as we're talking. Yeah. So you have people like, huh. Abby, I'm gonna read your comment in a minute. Uh-huh. I'll read it in a minute. Let me just, send this out. You here. So let me see. Sometimes the name I have to watch it because I don't want to resend it twice. It happens, we're not perfect. Ah. Mm-hmm. So, I was saying, say, like, we cannot expect people to speak the same way that we speak, to have the same understanding, but we need to be considerate. We need to show compassion. We have to empathize with people, because when one get traumatized, right? That's you can tell other people, oh, your trauma is nothing. There is there's nothing little about people, right? How how we go through things. Sometimes you may experience some tragic events in your life, or you may go through some things. I may be able to handle it, but if you experience the same thing, you may not be able to handle the same trauma. And those who believe in God, God will not allow for you to go through things that He knows you will not be able to handle it. Some of us have strong will, others don't. Some people break easily. And the reason why some people break easily is that those who have been traumatized and have not been able to work and heal from their trauma, they are easily broken because they have so much going on. No matter what we go through, do not suppress it, because some people, they will hide it, they will try to deal on their own. For me personally, I cannot, if something is bothering me truly, truly, I cannot keep quiet. I have to discuss it. I have to talk about it as to whether you like it or not. If you need time for us to have that conversation, I'm good with that. I'm not going to force it upon you, but at some point, we're going to discuss it because I need to be able to release that. If I don't, I will be stressed out, and I don't want to be stressed out. I don't want to develop any type of mental illness or feel depressed because someone is, oh gosh, what is this? This thing is bothering me. I have to, okay, after I finish, please, you got to figure out what's going on with the laptop. Okay. So, this is some of the things you can't tell people how to react and respond to their trauma. And of course, if someone went through something and they are strongly against something, you can't force it upon, you can tell them they can talk about it. So I was going to explain something earlier. When it comes to situation, right? Most Ghanaians, most Ghanaians will say, I don't care, which in our, which in Chi will be and family, right? I don't care and family. But Ghana for America no. America so be cultural say and family. Instead so beka I don't care no. Obey use profanity, which is I don't give, excuse my French, I don't give a fuck. They're not disrespecting you, they're not cursing at you, they're just telling you, say, they don't care. And found. But obia on you're familiar with that word, the fact to say FUCK abemuno, or full say we're disrespecting. Let me go back and read Arabi's comment she made earlier. Okay, he received the greeting. So that okay. Next time. Oh, don't forget. So you letting it go, huh? You letting it go. Say next time. If it was me, sis, would you just forgive me just like that? Let me say hello to. Hi, dear. That is the baby last. I see. So you forgive him, eh? If it was me, would it be the same thing? Arabi, come and report yourself, oh. Huh? Hmm. Oh dear. I'm not even going to say nothing because when yaka de when yaka. Mm. Happy Sun Arabi. Lulu Snitch. Happy Sunday. Oh, okay. Hmm. Some more. Huh. Now let me ask you guys questions. Since you guys don't want to ask questions, I'm gonna ask your questions, and you guys, I forgive Kra. It was an emergency situation. Okay, I see where you're coming from, so I understand now. Thank you. I appreciate it. You are so considerate. I wanted him to get in, for you to get at him, but I guess I'm gonna lose on this end. If I don't stop now, I will put myself in. I will put myself in trouble then. It's a Paulina, a woman to say. Yeah, some more. Hey, in Zimbabwe. Dr. Joe Kinsley. So how's Ghana? Like when you're coming back, you know what I want to. I want my favorite thing that I like to have is tiger nuts. Atadre. I love atadre, tiger nuts. I love it. I can chew that like since I have the braces, I can chew that a lot because it's kind of like hard. Um so Kay has been enjoying his mouth, but my gosh, tiger nuts is like incredible. You can steal me with that. No, you can't steal me as your girl or as your wife, but you can um get my attention with tiger nuts. Says, oh, Sister Adwoa, I will get you tiger nuts. Yeah, you and I will have a full conversation around that. For sure. Okay, so I posted a video on my page on TikTok, not on Facebook, on TikTok about reborn, right? And in it, I spoke about a lot of other things, in regards to life itself, the things that we endure, we go through, and everything. Uh, gives gives me pain in my soul. What is it? What do you mean, tiger nuts? Yikes! Yikes! Really? Oh my gosh! My mother, my baby sister Crisscross, my big sister Florence, um, myself, my dad, we love tiger nuts. Really? I didn't know that some people like don't like it. I love it. I love, 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 love it. Every time someone I know goes to Ghana, that's the one thing I'll ask them to bring back. And also chocolate. The Ghana chocolate, I love it. The red one. I love it. I don't know why it's always so freaking hard. Hey, let me watch my mouth. For some of the words are like, so it comes out inappropriate, or it's just my mind. I think it's just my mind, right? Nobody was thinking that until I start talking. So, yeah, but hey, it's good. In fact, let me tell you something. Tiger nuts. Yeah, the benefits of tiger nuts. Mm, you see, we all going to learn. Okay. Tiger nuts, the benefit of in coffee. Okay, so why are they even talking about tigers? I'm talking about tiger nuts, but they hear AI overview is bringing tigers, and then tiger nuts have many benefits. Okay, I just want tiger nuts. I don't. Okay, the health benefits for tiger nuts are a nutritious snack that are high in fiber, minerals, and antioxidants. Okay. They can be a good alternative for people who are gluten free, nut free, or dairy free. Some health benefit of tiger nuts include building the immune system. It helps boost our immune system, right? It improve heart health. Tiger nuts contain omega 3. Hey, I didn't even realize that it does contain omega 3. Oh, interesting. It contains omega 3 fatty acids and other. Wow. Like, I don't know as to why some people don't. Hey, my favorite. It improves sexual health. Arabi. I saw tiger nuts may help improve blood flow to the genitals. Mema. Enti na ye mema ye mbi pay. Me ye program amfa we na nto ho say 2018 and up or 21 and up into where's be on I don't want to say it. Eh, I see. Biofuel. Tiger nut oil can be used as a sustainable energy source. Interesting. Interesting. So, the 10 benefits of tiger nuts. It helps with digestion. When you eat stuff, sometimes someone would eat and the food will sit on the stomach with the stomach blowing up and all that. My goodness gracious. So it's like, I mean, it does give a lot. So, anyhow, so for me, I love tiger nuts. And chocolate tate. Dark chocolate, also, I believe it also improve sex drive and all that. But it's also healthy for the heart. It's not just that. Right, how are you? So let me see. Hey, some people talking about the tiger nut. So hey. Let me see. Arabi. Arabi. Let me see. Mm, okay. I am jealous right now. Tastes nice, but I can't have it since I started reacting. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, dear. I'm really sorry. I mean, whew, that's messed up. Tiger nuts are for charging batteries. You see? So I wasn't the only one whose mind was there. Hey, Sister Sage. So you love that, huh? Mhm. Charging batteries indeed. Hey, Semuni. Ebi mu ewo filler pa o. You see, baby, or the for charging batteries. You know when you know. Mama Rabi Asri. Oh Lord Jesus. So who in here love tiger nuts? Eh? Mm, the men, no. If you're having trouble now, please take it. I do. Oh, I do dates now. Too sweet, but I like it. Oh yeah, I mean, like that is like incredible. I went to a restaurant one time, and they brought some salad, and they have dates in there. Ooh wee, those are incredible. If some of you have never um tasted it, please make sure you try it. Okay, 7 top health benefit of eating dates. That makes them a superfood. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Mm. And dates, like this is how it looks. And it's sweet. It's sweet. Y'all see it on Facebook. You can see it on TikTok because of the background that I have over there. Kay and his friends. I'm wondering who he's talking to. Okay, dates, nutrition, facts. Here are the overall nutritional stats of. Okay, who is that? It has highly popular varieties. Who was it?
Oh, Nigerian.
Oh, the third floor? Oh, okay, I see.
You was a rugby player. Our boy against Ghana in Africa.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Our Bobby Pen. And you know what tuna. So I game, more what is a football to on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Arabi, you supplementing tiger nuts with dates, which is good because that also have high in fiber, right?
And it's also
And also, oh, I'm sorry, guys. K said the dates is also look. That's what he did. So for the guys, make sure make sure if you don't have tiger nuts or not, because dates there abroad everywhere you can have those. Arabi, your husband, does he likes having those two as well? Because K is giving other insights with that. Wait, now we are now say we. Yam kama. Uh-huh. I see. Obi awo kwan a wɔfa so a wɔyɛ no. Hey, asɛm ni. Dates also have bone building benefits. Oh, that's crazy because obi wɔ hɔ nom a ne nnompe mu ɛmmerɛ too much. Bibi ketewa bi a no wapira. And so dates, there are various nutrients in dates that are beneficial for bone health. Aduamo atade. Eno ada eno no a different taste. Eno we more. Oh my gosh, Kay. Hey. Mami nyam program what? No distraction. I beg. Oh my goodness. Hey. Yeah. They contain magnesium and calcium. So it's like, I mean, like some of the things, healthy things, we need to be able to like utilize them, right? So if you can have one thing, you can supplement with another. And I did love them. I mean, it's a bit sweet. Uh-huh. Arabi said, I take the soft ones. Yeah, then you chew it, right? But it's a man, no dear. Most of them, especially omo no monsa no omo de share dry one no omo de share. Send your yeah. According to no, at my omo run it, I get it from a Muslim vendor at our local market. Oh, that would be the best one. Hobby loves it. Hey, Minya Bema, good for you. Hobby use date seeds for tea. Wow, you grind it. Really? Now I have another way to, try something new. Okay, you gonna buy it, or like when I go to the store, I should buy it and do it the way Arabi is saying it. I think I want to try it. Or the tea. The tea, I want to try that. Mm. Okay, I see. Honeywell. Hey, what a name. I see. Hmm. Some names. So, hey. Hmm. Okay. So, hey, ebi mu wa yi o. Hmm. Anyway, as I was saying before, because before I saw that all these distractions coming about, I'm kicking myself for not putting that the seeds, the seeds. So okay, I will get the seeds, sis. Don't worry. Very hard, but if you have the machine to grind it, great. Yes, I think K, but K, we still have those blenders, right? The small ones for, yeah, we have the one that have different sizes. So we do have it, the seeds. So I will get the seeds. Yeah. Thank you. I think I'm gonna try it and I'll let you know how it goes. Yeah. If I love it all. So. Uh-huh. So, as I was saying, I, upload a video that I did this morning. I think it's under 10 minutes. I wanted to for it to be less, but I think I just went a little bit over 7 minutes. And I talk about reborn, where I mentioned that life offers us a new chance each time the sun rises, right? A lot of people don't realize that within every 24 hours, we do um, have the opportunity to be reborn again, right? Some people, when they do things and that, some people will wait till the end of the year. You don't have to. Every 24 hours, every new day is an opportunity for you to start over with things that you lacking off, you're not good at it. I mean, don't wait for people to tell you what is right and wrong. Majority of us, even we have some children these days, they are so smart. Even toddlers, like the things that they do, you be like, at this child's age, they are able to do so many things. And yet you have some adults, right, who do not have that capacity, which is really bad. I also hear, like, in terms of um you have some men who will mention this, and some women have bought into it, right? That men are children. It don't matter how old that they are, and women should treat their male partners as their first son. First of all, no mother with the right mind, hmm, a sane mind, will sleep with their child, right? So a husband or a male partner will never be your son. A male adult is a male adult. They cannot be treated as your child because that's preposterous. That's just that's just unrealistic, right? This is some of the instances now some of our grown ass men will use to fool around because they expecting their wife, to see them as their firstborn. Are you serious? You can be your wife's firstborn. The two of you are partners. If you treating your wife as an adult, why must your wife or your girlfriend treat you as a child? Are you kidding me? And yet, some of you, same people who is saying, say, men will always be a child, it don't matter how old they are, so women need to treat them better and respect them and stuff. You also want to be the head of the household. How can you be the head of the household when you want your woman to treat you as a child? Are you kidding me? Do you guys even process the things that you say? Arabi said, "No, I am done having babies. No babysitting. No, no, no. I am right with you. More babies from where? Are you a baby, K? please. The only baby I have now is my 87-year-old mama. I understand because as our parents get older, hey, your mom, umami, she's blessed, so 87 pa. Charlie. Brother Emmanuel Ajare Danko, how are you? Good and blessed evening to you as well. It's good to always see you. So it's like, like that is like just ridiculous. How do you expect us women to treat you, our men, our partner, our confidant as a child? Why? Goodbye, grace. Yahuwah say. We thank God. Oh. So, yeah, those who be speaking like that, please stop because it's not intelligent for you to literally. It's like you guys are begging for us to like mistreat you because they put themselves as your firstborn, thinking that if they are your child now, you treat them better. No, you asking for trouble. You want your female partner to treat you as their firstborn, but yet when we speak with you guys, most of you don't listen. It's like you have some sticks in your ears or you have some blockage in your ears. I don't know if it's the wax in there that is cut it out, okay? Kay is fooling around here. Oh. He said, yes, mama. What in the world? And he changed his voice. He changed his voice. He had me. Oh, Lord. I don't know. Oh, my brother Emmanuel Jared Daruka is laughing. It's okay. You gotta stop. Oh, eh? Why won't kasa? You don't say much. Who call her the more kitchen? What man was what can be your cancer to circle? Yes, mama. Who is your mama? Oh, oh my gosh. Oh Lord Jesus. This oh, oh boy. So the same our men wants us to treat them as our firstborn. They act like babies sometimes. Sa na ebeba, sa na beba. Ampo, because to say, oh, when our men get when they feeling sick, oh Lord Jesus, they look like babies. That I understand. I don't have a problem, babying you and stuff like that. But when you have your mind, you're not sick. There's nothing wrong with you. If you want me to compliment you, give you some love here and there, I'm fine with that. But to think of you as my firstborn is a no, 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 no. Eh, You're gonna help raise our children. You know, the responsibility of raising our children does not fall on the wife or the mother. Both the fathers and the mothers are responsible for raising their children to their best abilities. I don't remember you calling, or I don't remember just me having, sex and getting pregnant by myself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Arabi. I don't remember doing that. Women cannot get pregnant on their own. It takes two to tango. So you want to spread your seed in me, and then when we conceive and the baby comes, you want me alone to raise our kids. Who born dog? Hmm? This is the reason why some of you have free time to go and fool around all the time, right? And then when we bring that up now, you guys will be like, "Oh boy, here we go again." Yeah, y'all need to talk about it, discuss it, have people understand that. We understand that, man, you guys have emotions. You need to be loved. You need to be careful. We need to compliment you guys. You guys need our support. It's like we have the same similar things that we crave for, we need in our life, but just that some of us are not good about expressing that, which is all fine, all good, right? However, don't ask for things from your female partner, whereas you cannot reflect the same things that you asking your female partners to do for you. Y'all be talking about you men, you want respect. The same thing for women. Respect is a two-way street. It cannot be given to you just because you ask for it. It needs to be earned based on your behavior, your action, how you talk to your partner, people around you, your children. That's how you earn respect. If you want, I don't have a problem with my man being the man of the head of the house. I do not have a problem with that. I do not have a problem with males being uh, the head of the house. However, if you have an alpha within your marital home, your family home, and that alpha lack of emotional intelligence, they lack of knowledge, they act foolishly, they are not dependable, they throw temper tantrums, they get angry over silly things, they get envious and jealous, and they are very selfish. Must I keep going? And you want me to follow that person? If that person is unable, they don't have the capacity to be head of the house, they cannot come up with ideas, they don't have understanding of life or even marriage. You want me to be stupid, to play stupid, to be a fool in that house, right? So for both of us to be fools in order for that person to be head of the household. Is that how we teaching ourselves? Because head of the house, you guys are the alpha, right? But the characteristics, the behavior, how you talk with people, when one is lacking of effective communication, they miss a lot out, right? They cannot function productively. They cannot be receptive to criticism. When you do something that is wrong, you need to be receptive when people, your partners, friends tells you you were wrong. Be receptive to it. That's how you can work on yourself. But Emmanuel Jaredankwe said, you are the mama of the house now. That's right. And then we have Papa of the house. So we each take responsibility. You men, right? If you guys want to have a fruitful, long lasting, peaceful, strong relationships and marriages, not start learning coping skills, how to talk with your partners, how to spend quality time with your partners, teamwork, being faithful, being respectful. Because listen, respect, it comes naturally based on how you conduct yourself, right? If I come in here and I'm like cursing at people, disrespecting people, just, I won't have anybody respect me. Even though, like, every now and then you have one or two people, because fools are all over the place, will come through and say something dumb. just to get an attention. That's okay because sometimes you take an opportunity to teach others, or you just blankly ignore certain people because when one choose to acquire stupidity, I don't. You shouldn't even spend waste your energy on that. As simple as that. We say we all need all that. Team work makes the team work. Most definitely. I mean, like we have to be transparent. We have to be honest, right? We need to learn to compromise because it's not everything that your husband or your boyfriend will suggest that will be beneficial for both of you, and it's not everything that your wife or your girlfriend would suggest that would be beneficial. So sometimes this is why you put your heads together and figure out what best works for both of you. Sometimes your partner may come up with a really great ideas and you go for it and it doesn't work out. That's not a failure, it just did not work out. It could be is that wrong timing, right? But we just need to have understanding and really truly study our partners and find ways and means to support one another. We have some men and some women, they have a lot of aspiration, and because of marriage or relationship or a child, some people have to put their life on hold because of something that was not planned. Most children are born unplanned, right? And some were born truly planned. Even it don't matter how much you plan to have children, you're still going to struggle at some point. It's part of life, right? So, hmm. So it's important that we just learn to do things our ways, right? Just push things through. Don't let allow your life to be hanging in a cliffhanger because you don't have a clear understanding of something that you love dearly, or you do not have the knowledge to do so. So let me, like, in many ways, when life pushes you onto the edge, you need to decide if you want to jump or have faith to live your life to the fullest. Sometimes life breaks you. Life itself, it can break you to make you stronger to start over. People who have endured uh, a lot of pain, grief, or have been traumatized, when they are able to get the support that they need to work through it to fully heal, no, Charlie, I will tell you, they will start over stronger. No matter what you say and do, it will never break them. And they advocate for themselves, and they let you know they are present. When they are among you, they are not easily manipulated. Those are the ones who go through a lot of crazy stuff, trauma. They have been traumatized and broken into pieces, but they put themselves back together because they will not allow for their perpetrator, their abusers, to win, because they are stronger within, inside and out, and they come out stronger. Those people, you can't scheme, you cannot manipulate. Whatever you tell them, they're not going to dismiss you. They'll be like, okay, great. Wow. That's not a bad idea. Trust me. They just engaging with you because just to have you have your way. But even though they listening, they don't need to take your advice or your suggestions. They will make their own way. We have some women within our Ghanaian communities, right, who have been pressured to settle for less. pressure to be in relationship that they're not ready for. Some go into relationship because of moolah, money. They're not ready. They don't even understand the relationship or the marriage. Do not put yourself in situation that you know you're not gonna come out as a winner. You can be with someone and make money, have money, material things will not fulfill what your soul needs, your heart needs. Some people are married, but they living single. It's more than they being by themselves, married by single. You are married to this dude, one sided relationship or marriage, whereas they go about and do their own thing. And as you, the wife, because you're not happy, you go out and you hear other men paying attention to you, speaking good things, charming you with their words. You go and you allow yourself to be with someone else as a married woman. Some women don't respect themselves, and some they don't care. They will tell you they don't care. It's their life, it's their body. They will do whatever they want. But majority of them do them secretly because they don't respect themselves enough to respect their partner. What are you doing over there? What are you doing there? Ah, okay. Today is not your birthday. Your birthday is in April. How is November gonna be your birthday? Why you keep coming there though? Can you stop? So it's just that you know what? Give me a second. Let me put it here so you can have it. I don't even know why you put it in there to display that. It's not gonna stay there for long anyway. 1 second. In 1 second. That's it. This is the second time you came over there, right? What do you mean? Who? Say it. You better say it. Preach. Thank you, sis. What happened? Okay, let me do promo. Oh, Lord Jesus. Hmm. When I come back, I will come back to the feeling of pressure to settle for less, because we need to talk more about that. So let me do promo. Uh-huh. Let me go here. So we have Sister Aisha Ankara. Sister Aisha Ankara, she does not, you see, it's not even letting me move. We have Sister Aisha Ankara. She does not do programs, but on her Facebook page, she posts some positive, encouragement, and she shares some of her family life, with her child Malcolm, who is autistic, and he does a lot of recreational activities. Whereas she shared that experience, but she sells Juice Plus natural supplement, and also you can buy any wherever you are, all over the world, wherever you are, you should be able to like purchase some from her. I drink the Omega since 2020. It has helped me a lot, have a lot of energy. It also builds the immune system. It boosts that. It has three five different omegas in there. She also sell kitchenware. Like sometimes you have the silverware, when you making some jollof rice, rice ball or like regular rice, the bottom will burn out so quick. It means that the silver is the bottom is lighter now, so you need new silverware. But if you purchase them and the shipment costs more than how much you bought it for, she will redirect you to elsewhere. And then she sell Avon products. For the Avon products, you have to live in UK to get the Avon products. So, reach out to Sister Aisha Ankra to support her. We have our sister and Belinda Ejare. Sister Belinda Ejare does have an African market, African market in the Bronx, is called B&B African Caribbean Market, which is located at 1163 Boston Road, Bronx, New York 10456 to get the best African food to support our sister. When you go to the store is not too big and it's not too small, and she has a lot of uh, products and supplies in there. You go over there. I mean, her customer service is like incredible. So if you travel up from upstate or you travel to New York, just stop by in the Bronx. It's in a good neighborhood also. And then we have our sister Awumrekwa. She lunchtime talk. She does programs. She talk about life issues, sometimes trending issues. She come and talk about it. She has used her life experience to also teaches, and she does counseling. So, like, if you have relationship, marriage issues going on, or you just going through some things, you can reach out to her. Anything above 5 minutes, she charge for it. If it's like, you just have one, two questions, but if you're going to take her time is money. Most Ghanaians, they love freebies. We have Sister Sika Educate. She does programs, life issues as well. There is so much we can talk about when it comes to our lives. We will never be able to talk about it, even up until the time we will all perish from this world. Everybody, most people know their born day, but the day that we will perish from this world, nobody can foretell. And it does not knock on your door, because if that happens, some of us will run away, and push our demise on other people. Crazy, right? God knows best. Because of the wickedness of human beings, God did not give humans that power. But people still do juju and voodoo and all that crazy stuff to take one's life away from them because they cannot measure up to them, or they could be jealous and envious of that person, which is like so wrong. But whatever we reap, we will sow. Yeah. And then we have our sister Arabi. Yeah. On TikTok, on Facebook is Nana Araba. She works Nana Araba works at Challenge Enterprises of Ghana as a digital marketing officer. Their website is www.challengebookshop.com. When you go over there, they have different type of books. If you are a believer, oh, that should be the place that you go shop. And then other areas that you want to work on. If you want any of the books in Chi, you can reach out to her via messenger, or messages. Send her message and she will definitely reach out to you. I mean, it's like people, like when I'm doing live, with my WhatsApp, you can tune in and join in. On TikTok, you can come in the box and be part of the discussion. But as I tell people, once I'm no longer live, if you are not my friend or someone close to me for real, um, please do not call me, because I might be, spending quality time with my husband. I don't want no interruption, or like family time. I don't want no interruption. You can call me just like that, just to say hi. Hell to the no. When I'm live, you have permission to do so. But when I'm not live, no. uh, as simple as that. So Arabi, Lulu's niche. She um she does promo, advertisement videos, audios. Her voice is fantastic. Or hey, amazing voice. However you want it done, she will do it. She will send you a sample to find out if you are certified with that. And once she finalize it, pay up. It's not free. I mean, I said time is money. We just need to get used to that. If you want something done productively and effectively, you need to pay for sure. And then we have our sister Yafoda Atobra. She had the most book in my background. She has written six altogether. You have five out of the six on my in the background. The one that Arabi did for me has all six. So the next time when I come live, I will have the updated one. Thanks again, Arabi. Okay, so Sister Ya, for that, this thing is really. If I can kick this laptop's butt, I will do so. So we have Auntie Sister Yafada Tabra. Her Facebook page is Auntie Ya's Book Corner. Her YouTube account is Auntie Ya's Book Corner. So go and subscribe it. She does come live every other Saturday at 11 a.m. MST time, 1 p.m. EST time. Um, so she does sometimes she comes and talk about her any of her books, different topic. Sometimes she goes all the way around. And if you have read her book, you have questions, you can come up and ask her questions. You can also be part of the discussion by bringing your constructive contribution. The other Saturdays that she does not do live on Facebook, she does Authors Hub Y2A, which is, all the authors of the books behind me. We have Sister Yafoda Tobra, she has the most written book. And then you have Sister Ya Boatima Boatin Russell, the one in the brown hat. And then you have myself, Adwoa Odo Mensa. You can get any of the books at Amazon. You just type in our name, it will pop up. um, so Authors Hub, the goal is to empower each other and also other women. When we do come live, we have some panelists who will come up and also share um, their wisdom. And it's always educational and productive. Even when people have disagreement, we work it out constructively without anybody disrespecting anyone or cursing at anyone or people just, being angry. I mean, we sort things out. So people who wants to learn and also empower themselves and other people, you more than welcome to be part of that. Uh, Sister Ya does the hosting most of the time, but if she picks a topic from my book, I will host it on my page. Sometimes when we pick general topic, we can kind of split and share the responsibility. Yesterday, we did a woman's worth on my platform. Sisaya took over because I was going through some stuff, so she ended up, hosting. She did most of the hosting than I was due to some of the things that I was dealing with, and and this is how it is. We hold each other, we support each other, and we a team. I mean, I don't ever think on up until Sister Ya will say, okay, Adwoa, I can no longer do this, let's dissolve the group. I will always be there to support uh all of us. hmm That's what we call commitment and love. I mean, if you have your sister uh, succeeding and establishing, you just push them. You do not sabotage them. hmm So you have to be your own person and do the right thing. Every little thing that we do will be blessing and stuff. Sister Alpha the Atobra also, the Y2 is Yah for the Atobra. It stands for Yah for the Atobra, and then Yah Boatma Boatin Wrestle. And then you have the A, which is Moi Ajo Domensa. So it's the three of us. Unless we have another Ghanaian author who participate with us, join us, support us, then we add that person to it because I mean we have people who have different personalities. So of the three of us, we support one another and we have supporters, who comes and watches us, share our program, contribute and stuff like that. So, all that empowerment is, being appreciated. Sister Ya also have, Antilla's Own It academic coaching and book publishing. In fact, my book, Unveiling My Life, a guideline to breaking free and reclaiming my life is, you watching me will be to your left and top left. And from my perspective, is my top right here. Mhm. Yeah, so as I said, you can get copies of any of the books displaying behind me at Amazon. Since I offer that, Ra has written 6 books. The first book is Reflections of My Thirsty Soul, which is inspirational book. The second book is my personal favorite, The Beauty of the Woman's Heart. I love all her books. The third book is Reflection for My Weary Soul. It's a devotional book. That's down here. Oh, my butt is blocking it. Sorry. And then you have the fourth book is On It, a guideline to taking accountability and responsibility of my own journey, which is a number one bestseller at Amazon. The fifth one is my unapologetic self. And then the sixth book is a call for prayer, a call to prayer. Let me see. Arabi sent it, so let me just make sure I have the right one. Yeah, a call to prayer. Mhm. And you can get that at Amazon as well. So let's support our sister Ya for the Atobra, myself, and then you have sister Ya Boatma Boatin Russell in the brown hat. If you're on TikTok, I have it on my background. Yeah, her book is Chronics, Echoes of Yabbbr Chronicles. So check it out. You're going to learn a lot of insight from that. Okay, let me see. All right. So on Saturdays, yesterday I came live, but I came on my own. Sofu was not able to join me, and that was like uh my part. I did not communicate effectively with him, but in the future I will do better due to unforeseen circumstances that happened last weekend. I was supposed to like follow up with him, but I got caught up with doing things I wasn't able to. So like, I'm gonna use Ghana time because with US, uh, being that every now and then, on a yearly basis, we will change time. I'm just gonna use Ghana time to like, just do the promo. So if we move back or we move forward, we're still gonna use the same Ghana time, to come live. Hello, about my business. What's up? So on Saturdays at 3:30 on Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. Ghana time. So for Samuel Koso and I come live, Facebook, and then I'll stream on TikTok. And he comes and do a lot of teaching about marriage lessons, but most of the topics that we talk about it's general topic. Every once in a while, we limit it to just for married couples, and then and we do it in Chi on Saturdays. We have a lot of supporters, who support us financially and other means. Thank you guys very much on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I do live, which is the one that I'm doing right now, and it's about life issues. Abrabomunsam. I normally do that in English because not everyone follows me speak Chi. Some speak English. English is a universal language, So it's like on Sundays I do it English. But should I have a person comes on and they more dominate in speaking Chi, that's fine with me. Or dominate in English is fine. That's the only two languages I speak. So if we come and speak Ga, I cannot understand what is being said. K understand it, but K he goes in and out. So I don't think he will be able to sit there and translate. That will also take more time, right? Guys, thank you for the love. Keep tapping. And I know sometimes, TikTok will ask you guys if you like the contents, be honest. Okay. Don't hate. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. So like every once in a blue moon, like on the weekdays, I will come on, but I haven't been doing that lately because I have gotten caught up with, a lot of other responsibilities, so I haven't had time to just pop in and out. But every now and then I will put up a post, or like send bits and pieces of some of the live stream videos that I did, just refresh, just to give something back, or like to uh educate ourselves, to learn something productive that will help us, because sometimes when we have clear better understanding, that we are more inclined to change our ways. We can't be the same way forever. The world is moving, we have to move along with that. And those who will choose to not learn new things or learn any type of coping skills, they far behind, and it's your choice to stay with them, be in a relationship with them, have children with those people, or settle with those people. That's our choice, right? So we choose our partners based on what makes us happy. Some people just choose it because it's their last stop. They desperate. And those decisions don't help. Trust me, it does not help at all. So um when people comment on my videos, I respond back, at my earliest convenience, because sometimes, you have stuff going. Not every time that I'll be able to respond. And then I have some of my friends, they do very educational program. For me, I'm very selective on social media. It's not everywhere that I go that I listen, because I'm a very positive person. I like positive energy. I don't condone, or I'm not receptive to negativity. Every now and but in some instances, when you think positive, you have to also think about the negative aspect. But thinking about something, you can just get it out of your head instead of acting on. We have people who would think it, who would act on it, who do things that will harm other people. I don't do that. I'm selective with that. I don't engage in stuff like that. If I'm speaking and people don't have understanding as to where I'm coming from, They can agree to disagree. I mean, it's not by force, right? You take on what is beneficial to you for you to build yourself up. I'm all for building myself and other people up. If I have information, I share. I don't keep it to myself. So I'm expecting to learn from you guys also. When I do come live, all the comments that comes through as I'm reading through it, I'm also learning from you guys. So it's like, don't hesitate to write your opinion. It will be respected in on this platform. Trust me, because we all two minds are better than one, and wisdom is not in one person's head. So don't be shy. Just come and share. All right. So for Samuel Koso also, but on his on TikTok, he just said Samuel Koso. So yeah, follow him. Right. He's very wise and he has a lot of wisdom that I believe many of us will learn so much from him. So support him. So when it comes to feeling pressure to settle for less, we cannot race with time because nothing we do in life, not one can, no one in life can freeze time. Okay. So if something happened earlier when I came on, I can't go back and change it, right? It's like, yeah, I was hoping you would come up, but you weren't able to. Um, So, being that we can freeze time, we can catch up with time. Whatever happened in the past, you need to let it go, right? If someone has done you wrong, don't hold on to it because you harming your own self. When we become bitter now, you may find someone who is the right, your soulmate, and you can screw all that up. You can lose so much because you are not focused, right? We have to learn to let things go. That's why we need to learn to heal from our trauma. Many people have been traumatized, but some people are still in denial. That's why their life is where it is at. Some people gossip, some people lie, some people steal, some people do so many wrong things. They get jealous, they get envious, they become selfish. Some of all those negative emotions comes from trauma or things that we have endured growing up. So why do some of us waste our precious life doing what? Being envious, jealous of other people when we cannot be measured up to the person's successes. Build your own, right? We need to work on ourselves to achieve something valuable. Okay. We need to learn to have faith in ourselves and build our safe place. Sometimes some people, their marital home will be their safe place, but always have a safe place built for you, right? It doesn't have to be with your partner or someone else. So you have a place to go to. I do self talk a lot because, if something is bothering me and I don't have anyone to talk to, I would just, you know, go to my bedroom. I have a mirror over there, the bathroom, restroom, and then look at myself and I encourage myself. I bring myself up and talk to myself. It's not madness. Some marriages fall apart due to poor communication, right? Poor bedroom performance, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, psychological abuse, um, infidelity, lack of support, lack of respect, just name it. So many couples need to love themselves enough to know when to walk away from those who don't benefit them, right? A good woman always win no matter her trauma, difficulties, struggles, hard times, and limitation of her tolerance. because some of our men expect us to deal with their shit. Excuse my French, but mm-mm, we are not built for that, right? We have our own to deal with. Listen, we create human beings. We carry a living person in our womb for 9 months, right? And when we bring them to this world, some mothers breastfeed, others don't. The things that we do in life, we need to be appreciative and we need to be treated as queen based on our characters. So if you are a woman and your character is nasty, nasty, disgusting, wrong, like, fix yourself. If you love a person by dating or marrying that person, either him or her, for their money, it does not make sense to me. And it's so wrong on many levels. We cannot live our lives based on the expectation of the world who has that in place for us. A lot of our men all over the world, they have duty roles for women. Now, if couples do not focus on whose role is this and whose role is that, we would do far better. There are some things that, definitely women will do better job at it. And there are some things men will do better job at it. So being that we have this mentality, we have this knowledge, we know which ones women can do better and which ones men can do better. But the list that most men pile up for us, it's too great. So, and the fact that they focus on that too much, they don't pay attention to the greater things. And that's why many men and many women fail in their relationships and marriages. I love that a good woman always wins. Yes, sis. Always. We always win, no matter what. Anything, everything we go through, whatever whatever is happening in our life, we always will always win. So we shouldn't give up on ourselves. Yep, teamwork goals have nothing to do with whose work is this and that. I mean, we just need to do better. We need to support each other, encourage each other. We're going to keep having similar conversation. We can never stop talking, but we just need to do better. Nowadays, we don't even know which amount of numbers of men cheat and amount of numbers women cheat. Both single and married women, single and married men cheat all around. So, your morals and principles, integrity counts. I look for characters. I do not look for body futures, right? Men, you guys are sight, right? Women, we are emotional. So things that you don't want to be done to you, don't do it to your partner, right? And don't think, you men, that Ghanaians practice polygamy. So the things that you do, your women will be receptive to that. You cannot play with people's emotions, because every now and then, right, the way that you treat your women, right, because some of our Ghanaian men will marry outside Ghanaians, right, and they treat them well, but then they will get married to Ghanaian women and they mistreat them and talk to them anyhow. How is that? And you guys, some women do the same thing, vice versa. Every behavior that some men display, some women display. But if you have eyes and you exercise patience and you do your investigation right, and you study the person that you like, you find attractive to, you should be able to pick a good woman or a good man. But in order for you to be successful in your relationships and marriages, It will require work from both genders. Do not push a lot of all the work on women, because women, we break too, and we shouldn't expect our men to always hold us together financially, because if you're a woman and you work, it's important to support your husband as well, your husbands as well. It shouldn't have to be it's a man's job to take care of women, right? Some of us will talk about what a man can do, a woman can do. There are some instances that women can do way better, and there are some aspects that men can do way better. So we need to be able to learn to compromise and have clear understanding as to what can be beneficial to both partners, not just one of you. Because of selfishness, egoistic, some of you men, your ego cannot let it go, right? So be an open mind person. Don't be a closed and fixed mind person, because when you get to that level, nothing will work for you and you will go through a lot of hardship, right? Those who does not go through hardships are the one who will scheme, mhm, who will manipulate their partners because of their kind hearted, right? It's not fair for one person to use another for their own personal needs. We all have feelings, and we all wants to be loved, both men and women. So we need to learn to show compassion no matter what, and work out our problems. But our personal problems, it's up to us. It stands on us to do better. We know ourselves better than anyone else. So don't expect anyone to come and save you. We need to save ourselves by working through our issues. So I'm gonna leave you guys here today. Abby said, "I am a teamwork. I am a teamwork relationship interested. I know, says Lima. Yeah, teamwork. Okay, I read that. So we just need to do better. Until we meet again, you guys have a blessed, safe week. Take care of yourself and each other. Love yourself, care for yourself, prioritize yourself first, because if we do not take care of ourselves, no one else will take care of us. Okay? You can work, 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 take time off, vacation, personal days, to take care of you. Go get a massage, uh go do pedicure, Medicare, like go and treat yourself, okay? Uh-huh. Husbands, y'all cook for us sometimes, and wife, treat your man. When you go out to the restaurant, it's not every time your husband has to pay. Sometimes we can pay too. When you go to the store, you see something, we need to pay more, 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 more. Mate. And when we go to the store, we see a nice shirt, or you see a nice dress, you can buy for your wives and your husbands, right? To make each and every one of us feel special. And so, one love to you guys. Take care of yourself, all right? Bye, guys. Take care. Thank you, everyone who gifted me, those who, who gave me all the likes, that constructive contribution. I truly appreciate that. Okay, guys. So take really good care of yourself. Oh, this thing. Okay.